Welcome to Moses School of Ascension. It's been a while. What's it been like? It's been like 3 days since the last time I uploaded a video. But like I said in my last video, the spiritual significance of Thursday, it's time to expand, it's time to grow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep gaining knowledge and keep moving towards your passions and your goals and stuff. And that's what I've been doing. That's why, I've been gaining so much knowledge over the last couple of days. But today, I'm gonna finish off the weeks and the last day that I haven't talked about yet. Save the best for last. It's Friday, all right? Now there's a reason why everybody looks forward to Friday, and that is because Friday is associated with the heart chakra, all right? The heart chakra, and the element is air. That's important because your heart is the most magnetically, like, it can attract more things like magnetically than any other thing in like the universe. Yeah, you have like these man-made magnets and stuff like that, but like this is like a spiritual magnet, all right? And when you really balance your stuff out and you use your heart and put passion into everything you do and put love first, then you're gonna attract so much and such, like you can attract literally anything you want and it's gonna come fast, like, and I can attest to that. Like, it's for real. Like things are really like starting to come into place for me, and opportunities that I didn't have before, even though I've always been on this spiritual journey. But like the more I put my heart into everything, and even though people are like some people question what I do, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely a lot of backlash from some people. There's a lot of like negative talk that I can hear from some people. Mostly people intrigued, but you know you're always gonna have haters no matter what you're trying to do. Even though I'm out here trying to spread love, joy, and positivity and help people out, how I feel that they could be helped out, they're still gonna have that negative feedback and stuff, and I still show love to them. You know what I'm saying? And you can't let those people affect you, because if you get angry at someone else, then you're punishing yourself for someone else's wrongdoing. You know what I'm saying? And because all the emotion and stuff comes from within you, and if you're projecting love on other people, then their negative energy, they're not even going to be able to really put it on you like that. They're just going to be confused because you're radiating with so much love and so much joy and stuff that it can't even affect you, and you're gonna change them eventually, or they're just gonna go be depressed in the hole. So I ain't worried about those people. But yeah, the heart chakra, it's more magnetically attractive than anything. Magnetically can attract things better than anything else. Like the law of attraction and stuff, like when you put your heart into that kind of thing, then that's when you're really going to start attracting stuff. And so the heart chakra works through air and transmits electromagnetic frequencies and impulses through the air. All right, that's why the element is air, and that's why a lot of the things like this atmosphere is based off of air, because love is really supposed to be the main thing that's going on, and you don't see love a lot of times anywhere. A lot of people are stuck in their lower three chakras, and you can't really unlock the full potential of the heart chakra until you balance these lower three bottom chakras. And you're not going to do that if you're eating the meat, if you're going and doing too much pleasure, not staying grounded, going shopping all the time, trying to impress other people by spending too much on clothes, and trying to impress people on social media and getting all that dopamine and stuff. The lust, if you're still busting nuts, it's going to be impossible for you to get that heart chakra to be really activated. I don't care if you meditate and sun gaze and get crystals and do everything else and use your heart. Like, if you're not busting a nut and stuff, it's not going to work, because that's the last step in like really blowing up in spirituality. It's the key, and you gotta stop doing that to unlock the heart. All right, so you can put your heart into everything that you do. All right, and so you gotta change. You gotta have that self-discipline, my boys. And for my females, it's the same thing. You can go celibate. You don't have like sperm or anything, but you can still like not partake in like sexual like activities. You know what I'm saying? And the heart chakra, when it's balanced, and what it like kind of represents is love, self-love, governs the relationships, helps transform ego, and the needs of the lower chakras to open up. Like I said already, you gotta unlock them lower chakras for you to get up to the heart chakra, and then you can start reaching that higher consciousness, activate your third eye, and like you can say you're woke because you just know some stuff. Like like y'all know I'm gonna be talking to my teammates and telling them this stuff, and they're like, oh bro, I already knew about that. Like, yeah, I know about this. But then they go back and they're eating the meat, then they back on social media, and then they back to listening to that music and stuff, and then they just not progressing anything they're doing. I'm like see, like it's not just knowing it. You can know a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of people know that like fast food isn't good for you, yet they still eat it. They know that it causes obesity and cancer and disease, but they're still eating it. You know what I'm saying? So like just knowing it isn't enough. All right. So you gotta implement these things and sacrifice something to gain something, to have that self-discipline, or it's not gonna work and you're gonna stay at the bottom. All right. Time to wake up. Time to get on this train. All right. And that's what I'm here to do and help y'all out. And let's see what else. So when your heart chakra is unbalanced, some traits that you're gonna see is excessive isolation. All right. I'm by myself a lot but that's because I'm locking in. You know what I'm saying? And people hit me up all the time. And I'm still networking and talking to a lot of people. But excessive isolation, as in like you're just feeling lonely and you're just not surrounding yourself by anybody. You just don't feel like you want to be around people. And it's different if you're like introverted, and but there's a difference between that and like excessive isolation. All right. And unforgiveness, you can't forgive people, you're holding grudges and stuff. That was a really big thing that I had to learn later, like a little bit earlier in this journey, is to be forgiving of people that may have did something to me in the past, or some situations that I had to own up to and that I created myself. And I just had to settle those disputes while I could. You know what I'm saying? Because like no one's guaranteed another day on this planet, and so you got to be grateful for who you have at this moment, and grateful for the opportunities that you have and the people that you have and the relationship you have with these people and all the things that you have, your animals, like not your materials, because that's not the point, but just be grateful for everything you have and have love and be empathetic for all that stuff, because you never know when it's going to be gone or you're going to be gone. All right. And so excessive isolation, unforgiveness, depression rates are way up since lockdown. Suicide rates are way up during lockdown. And then so all this stuff is up, but y'all are trying to do this cancel culture stuff. Like, come on, bro. Jealousy, fear of intimacy, overly defensive, cold-hearted, narcissistic. Don't that sound like all the bad relationship traits that people be going through? And that's why the divorce rate's so high, because all these people are living in their lower selves. All right, and that's why these relationships ain't working, because they're not having real love, and they're too attached to people, and they expect that me showing love to somebody, I'm supposed to receive that same love back. Like, that's not how it works. Like, love, like, I'm gonna keep giving love, and if they don't like show that love back, or they don't appreciate it, then it's all right, because I gave that love out, and love is the source is within me. So I got my love to share. If they don't give it back, it's cool. I got enough love for me as it is. All right, stop going and using outward measures to make yourself feel validated and feel loved. All right, with the social media, like you don't need those likes. You don't need people and need your homeboys and your females to comment under it to make you feel good. And yes, that's obviously good to be taken care of and like and hyping up your friends and stuff, but a lot of times people don't do that. When you're like, if you can post a picture and then not look at it for 24 hours and then go back and look at it and reply to everything, that's cool. But if you post a picture and immediately you're like, all right, this person liked it, all right, dislike, why isn't nobody liking it this fast? Do I need to delete it? Is my caption good enough? Like, come on, bro, that's too much. Like, stop worrying about all that stuff. It doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. In the grand scheme of things, it don't mean anything. Once I start getting deep on this channel, you're gonna realize how much it don't mean anything, and the influence and the agenda that's behind social media that the elites are trying to use and that's why everybody's so depressed and has ADHD and has to take Adderall and all this medication to mask the symptoms. Like, those are all, like, ADHD and all that stuff is all symptoms that your body's giving you that you need to change something, and you need to get certain things out of your life and stop doing specific things. Like, I know, bro. I know. Like, all right, I'm gonna get on that soon though. I'm gonna get all the like mental health issues and stuff. I'm gonna go into detail on that, but like, you just gotta understand that that's where that stuff is coming from. Like, disease first off starts in the guts. Dis-ease, your body's at a dis-ease. It's like not at ease. It's like something's wrong with it. All that mucus, all that meat and stuff that's rotting in your stomach, and all the clogged arteries, the artificial sugars, the saltiness and stuff it's putting your body at a disease, and it's inflamming your stomach lining. while you're having diarrhea and constipation and constantly getting sick and stuff. Like, come on, you gotta understand this stuff. Your doctor's not gonna tell you this, all right? They just want your money, and they want you to keep coming and getting your dinosaur vitamin C gummies, all right, that have extra sugar on them. Like, come on, bro. The color represented with Friday in the heart chakra is green. You know, Mother Nature, so loving. It's that motherly love, that green. So wear green, eat your green, eat your parsley, eat your cilantro, eat your buckwheat, your wheatgrass, eat your green grapes, your green apples, your cucumbers, your green zucchini. Go eat a leaf off a tree. No, I'm just playing. But and the stones that you can use to amplify the heart chakra is rose quartz, jade, green calcite, and green tourmaline, or green tourmaline. I can't really pronounce that one right. And the energy associated with Friday is love, play, have fun, and express yourself. All right. And the influence behind Friday is just do happy things. It's Friday. Like, it doesn't matter if you're going to work, you're going to school, if you got an exam coming up, you're gonna love Friday. That's why everybody loves Friday, and that's why they strategically plan to make the clubs open up on Fridays, the casino, and all kinds of other entertainment stuff, because like the bowling alleys and stuff, the roller rinks and stuff. It's Friday. Everybody loves Friday, and they know that happy energy for you to express yourself and play around is on Friday. All right. Duh. All right. So show gratitude and be thankful for all that you have. Be kind and empathetic towards others as well as yourself. Do something that you have a passion for and love doing. All right, that's the main thing. Like I said, it's the heart is the most magnetically attracting thing in this universe, as far as like the law of attraction and like your desires and what you want to do in your dreams and your goals. All right, and that's no joke. And when you have a passion for what you're doing and you have solid intentions, you're not helping these people and giving them something because you expect something in return. Like when I'm walking around or I walk to my teammates' house, I'm picking up trash on the floor and I'll carry it for like 500 yards until I see a trash can, and I'll have like alcohol and all this other nasty greasy stuff on my hands, and it's fine because I know that I'm helping out the universe and I'm not expecting anything in return. I just want the place to be cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Like, the junk is everywhere, and it literally gets on my nerves how ungrateful people are to have this planet and all that nature does for us and stuff. And they see those ASPCA videos and stuff about the little baby that's starving and like the animal that's all skin and bone. And they're like, oh, that's so sad, but they don't do anything for it. When you're walking around and you're at school, you think you're too cool to pick up some trash or something, bro? Like, come on, fam. Like, show some gratitude and be thankful for the stuff that you have in this world. All right, stop being so stingy and so entitled, because you ain't entitled to nothing. You sleep and you a sucker. All right, if you're thinking like this. All right, pick up some trash, help somebody out, show some love, and wake up and be grateful for what you have. All right. And the way y'all living on your root chakra, you really ain't got much anyway to be grateful for. All right, because you ain't earning nothing. You ain't handling your business like you're supposed to be. You just want constant pleasure. You want instant gratification, and you want love from somebody else instead of yourself. It's just sad. Come on. And today's Monday, so it's an emotional day. Like, come on. Like, I love doing this, bro. This is so fun to me. I'm talking to a camera right now. That's funny. But the signs associated with Friday is Taurus and Libra. So Taurus, like 60% Venus and 40% Moon. So that's why Taurus can be kind of like feminine with the Moon, but with Venus they're like passionate and have that love and everything. But like with Taurus, like when I think of a Taurus, like I know a girl, and she was really upset because apparently she was just giving her friends a lot of things, paying for their dinner, paying for their Top Golf, which is like a place where you can go just hit golf balls as far as you can, basically. And she was paying for all this stuff for them, and they weren't appreciating it. They weren't thanking her, and she was just crying, and she was upset because they wasn't like taking note of what she was doing for them. And that's the thing with Taurus, is they're really loving, and they may not. It's kind of hard for them to show emotion like towards others, like verbally, but you can guarantee that if you're dating a Taurus or something, like you're gonna get a lot of like material things. They usually love giving their partners a lot of material things. That can go if that's your sibling, or if you just have a friend that's a Taurus or whatever. You're probably gonna get a lot of like material stuff from them, like money and stuff. They love money, and they also love themselves. They love food. They love to sleep. Tauruses are good people to be around. All right. And, so Libras are really cool. I was just talking to my teammate, explaining the rundown about what Libras can do. And Libras are basically the only sign that's 50% masculine and 50% feminine. It's crazy. And that's why Libras are such good judges. They're really good at handling disputes and to go to when you need like advice and stuff. And he's always giving me really good advice, where it's like sports or real life and stuff. And it's because they're that feminine side, so that motherly love and that sensitive. And like, yeah, bro, I feel like you could do that. And then they have that masculine, like, yeah, bro, like just being straight up with you, like, yeah, bro, you need to work on your shot, like, or something, just stuff like that. They're really like good people to go to for advice, and so they could be really good counselors, good judges, settling disputes, and they fight. They fight for what they love and what they believe in. If you're in a relationship, or you're friends a Libra, or you're dating a Libra, if they love you, they're gonna fight for you in any way they have to, whether it's talking for you, having your back, doing things behind your back to help you out when you don't even know. And they might even get in a little fist fight to protect you, you know. And that's what Libras do. They'll fight for what they love and who they love, and fight for what they believe in. Very, very powerful signs right there, Taurus and Libra. So shout out to Taurus and Libra for this video. But I think that's the main thing. You know, it's pretty simple. You probably knew what was coming on Friday, and Friday's a happy day. It's a great day to be grateful for what you have. Say your affirmations, and I'm probably gonna make a video about some affirmations that I say daily that help me out, and they definitely work. Showing gratitude and showing empathy and like having a visualization, having good intentions on the things that you do, and having a passion for that really helps in this world. And a lot of people don't do that. They go to a job that they don't like to pay for a car that they can't afford, and to pay for a house that they can't even like stay at and stuff. So like, I don't know, like, it's just so stressful. And at least do such a good job of doing that, you know what I'm saying? But times is changing, like for some people, like, but you gotta get on this stuff so you can grow and you can learn, and you can have love for everything. Like every time I see any animals or see any birds and stuff, like I'm just so grateful. Anytime I'm sun gazing, I'm way more empathetic towards the sun. I'm just so grateful, because it doesn't matter if you're the most saint person on the world, or you're a murderer that's killed hundreds of thousands of people. It don't even matter what the number is. Like, the sun's still gonna give that same energy and that same love, and give you that same vitamin D, and the moon, the air is gonna be just as pure. The tree is gonna give you the same good quality oxygen and stuff, no matter who you are. And so we gotta be grateful for that. Anytime we're mad and stuff, like, we're still gonna be taken care of by the universe and nature and stuff. And you gotta be grateful for that, because we mess up so much. We take so many things for granted, and it's ridiculous. Like, but yeah, that's all I have for Friday. Do what you love. Do what you have a passion for doing. Be kind to people. Be grateful. Show some love. Give a lot of. It's a hug day. Give a lot of hugs. If you got a girl, a lot of kisses. You know what I'm saying? But don't go too far. Don't bust no nut now. And I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I'm really finna start promoting my channel and getting this thing rolling, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to share with y'all, and and I'm really just trying to get the groundwork and help you work on yourself. And then I'm finna start throwing in some government stuff. Like some world government stuff. I gotta watch out what I say on YouTube, because they're gonna start blocking stuff. But I'm gonna get real deep into some conspiracy stuff. All right. But I love y'all. This is Moses School of Ascension. Show some love today. All right. Be grateful. Pick up some trash. All right. Class dismissed.